G'day from the Bureau. Here's the weather video for the new week. But before we get into it, if you're interested in the latest on severe weather associated with the tropical low up north, there's a separate video covering that. So in this video, we're looking at the other stories around the country, including upcoming rain for the south and east and the warm temperatures out west. Showers really set in across coastal parts of New South Wales on Sunday evening, and then overnight there were some pretty significant falls along this part of the country, which has lingered into Monday morning with some further heavy showers so far today. But overnight rainfall totals did pile up around Sydney. The orange dots are 50 millimetres plus. That includes 90 millimetres of rain at Manly Beach in northern Sydney, and around the Blue Mountains we saw some observation sites up to 150 millimetres of rain. So it has been wet and it will be wet for the next couple of days. In the short term at least, both Monday and Tuesday we'll see further showers for coastal New South Wales and southeastern parts of Queensland. Each day could see another 20 to 40 millimetres of rain hit some of these coastal areas as showers are just caught up in an easterly wind flow. The nature of showers does mean that rainfall totals will be very inconsistent and patchy, so not everywhere will get the same amount. As we push into the middle of the week though, our eyes are going to shift a little further to the south as we watch the development of a low pressure area which is heading towards Tasmania. The low will spin out a band of rain and thunderstorms across the southeast, particularly on Wednesday, when we anticipate widespread wet weather with embedded thunderstorms across Tasmania, Victoria, Canberra, New South Wales, even parts of South Australia likely to see some of that wet weather. The stormy conditions could spread up into southern Queensland as well. This is the actual culprit. This is the low pressure area here, and that won't reach Tasmania until Thursday, by which time this leading band of rain is east of the country out over open waters. Once this low passes the far south of Australia, it will leave slightly cooler winds and some showers in its wake across Tasmania and coastal parts of Victoria. But in general, the second half of the week will be drier across this stretch of Australia. Looking at total rainfall, as this low with embedded storms and rain passes the southeast, we could see widespread rainfall totals between 20 and 50 millimetres. That is less than the last bout of rain from last weekend, which led to significant flooding. Isolated rainfall totals of around 100 millimetres are possible for northeastern parts of New South Wales. Looking now to temperatures, we're not expecting any big shifts in temperature this week, but it's still really warm through the middle. That's the heat engine of Australia at the moment. Widespread 40-degree plus temperatures through central and western areas. Across most coastlines, fairly seasonal stuff, quite temperate. A lot of places in the upper 20s. Perth tracking towards 34 degrees, a little cooler there than it was this weekend when it got to 40.7 on Saturday, making it the first 40-degree day of the year. Temperatures along the east coast generally high 20s or low 30s, but humidity continuing to run really high for New South Wales and for Queensland, making those temperatures feel extra warm and very sticky indeed. This is a look at the heat wave map for the next 3 days, Monday through Wednesday. The yellow areas, just low intensity heat wave. Temperatures a few degrees above average there, with the orange areas being the severe heat wave regions, and there are heat wave warnings in place for parts of the west and centre. Finally, a look at the fire danger, and again the most active fire weather is in Western Australia. A number of bushfires around Perth at the moment, contributed to by the warm temperatures, the gusty winds, and lots of lightning recently without that much rainfall has been igniting new fires. People in or travelling to the area should check the latest fire weather information and bushfire info through the Emergency Western Australia webpage. So there's weather north, there's weather south, there's weather east, and there's weather west. No matter where you are in the country, you can get your latest info at the Bureau website and app. Thank you very much for tuning into this video.